It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Blue Sox and the Reapers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Digging in, Corey Seager. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off for the Blue Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Seager.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Steve Finley.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 12.
From the stretch.
Steve Finley.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bounced to first. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
The left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in now, Joe Morgan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Finley is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is into the box. Johnny Bench. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
California, the catcher,
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave
The right
Parker.
fielder,
First
Dave
pitch of the at-bat.
Parker.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, number 8. And
Leading
he's ready to
off for
take
the
his
Reapers,
first cuts.
the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ripken
Pitch
Jr.
swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Parker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting
Stepping
fifth,
into the box,
the
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffey
Ready to
Jr.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
At the
Pitch
ball.
taken several inches below
Ball
the
one,
zone,
no
in
strike.
fact. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in the
Batting
switch
sixth,
hitter, Chipper
the
Jones.
third baseman,
Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jones.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Phillips is there, and they go down. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll step in to lead it
Leading
off in the
off for
top of
Blue
the third.
Sox, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Yeah.
That's taken. Now it's
Out.
0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Off the
Nope,
plate at
outside.
94, 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is
Got
every
him.
pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging
Batting
at
in
anything that you throw
The
towards
third
home
baseman,
plate.
number 7,
He's
Eugenio
ready. Here's the first offering.
Suarez.
And he holds
Hey.
up here, but the pitch is a cold strike
0-1 is the
anyway.
count.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2 is the count.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Nope.
And he
upstairs.
won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
First delivery to him on the way.
Liriano.
Well
1-0.
above the letters with the fastball that time. In the air out toward right field. Gwynn has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench.
Leading off
as we
for
move on to the
Indianapolis,
bottom of inning number
The
3.
catcher, Johnny Bench.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Check swing, but he
One
held
ball,
up in
one strike.
time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, he makes the stop. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff
The
man's
first
on to
baseman.
start the inning.
Jackie
First pitch of the at-bat
Robinson.
on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bench on at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Phillips for 1.
Out.
Relay to Goldie,
Yeah.
and that gets him as well. A double play. So here now is the pitcher, Cy
The
Young.
pitcher, number 0.
Here comes the first pitch. And
Oh,
that's
that's in.
inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm
Look
on
out,
the hill,
1-1.
I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And
One
it's
ball, 2
1 and
strikes.
2.
Look out.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He singled
Leading
to
off
open up
for
the ball
Northern
game.
California.
This game is rolling
The
right
shortstop,
along as we move into
Corey
the middle innings with
Seager.
no
Inside,
score.
4-1.
You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and
Nope,
defense,
inside,
this has
ball
been
2.
a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Stepping into the box,
Now
Paul
batting,
Goldschmidt.
the
He
first
was a
baseman,
strikeout victim in his
Paul
first try.
Goldschmidt.
Now
He'll
1-0.
start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's
2
ball
balls and
2.
no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing
Right.
good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1.
Out.
On to
He's
first,
out.
and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away
The
now.
center fielder, number 12.
So base is empty
Steve
now after the double
Finley.
play. And digging in is the outfielder, Steve Finley. And he
Ball
takes
1,
ball
no
1.
strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding in.
Leading
Tony
off
Gwynn.
for the
He
Reapers,
got on top of one and
the
was a
right
ground
fielder,
out victim last
Tony
time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even
1-0.
concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Finley is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Ichiro
batting,
Suzuki
left
comes
fielder,
into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball
And he
1.
missed with it. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hops this one up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
second baseman,
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Finley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 8, runner in scoring position with Sugana. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Johnny Bench. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Dave Parker.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey Jr. moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in. Ken Griffey Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First offering on its way. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And that's the first out. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now
standing in, Johnny Bench. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Northern California.
First pitch on its way.
Baseman, Brandon.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
3-0 to him now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. racing back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Francisco Liriano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Joey Votto will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano.
Joey Votto.
And he takes a cold strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners. Get your team out.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
The batter, number 5.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Steve Finley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
1-1.
And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Jones has got it, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cy Young.
The batter, number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Steve Finley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
So the
right
batting order
fielder,
turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Knuckle curve
Outside,
breaks
that's the ball.
outside for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Phillips is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Bush is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Dave Parker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Parker.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gwynn looking up.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in the long ball threat, Brandon Phillips. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
No, that's
fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is out at third. He risked trying to run. Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Ichiro
off for
Suzuki.
the Reapers,
He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ichiro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Joe Morgan, 0-2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. In there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 8, 0-2 here to start the afternoon.
Junior.
Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding into the box. Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Blue
us
Sox,
off in the 8th.
the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's a
Well
ball.
above the letters with the fastball that time. Ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. In now, Johnny Bench.
The catcher,
He singled
number 5.
his last time up.
Johnny
Drives
Bench.
it out to deep right center field. Griffey Jr. will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So
Now
coming to
batting,
the plate,
the left
Giancarlo
fielder.
Stanton. He's working on a
Giancarlo
1 for 3 thus
Stanton.
far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A line
Leading
out
off
and a
for
ground ball
Indianapolis,
for an out on his line so
center
far.
fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Griffey
Grounded up the first baseline.
Junior.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper.
Now here it comes.
Go.
Hard on the ground towards short. Seager takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now,
pitcher,
Johnny Bench.
Johnny.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bench goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Dave Parker. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that.
Parker.
Lee Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. has a play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck Ken Griffey. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
No.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's got him in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball,
and there's
1
ball
strike.
1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eugenio Suarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Devin Mesoraco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Devin Mesoraco.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
The batter, number 5.
First offering on its way.
Corey.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has it in his sights, and that retires the side. Lee Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He's a gold-level player who makes his name as one of the game's elite hitters with the classic combination of contact and speed.
Robinson.